left of the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here comes the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Ohtani has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Striding in, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1-1 the count now. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mackenzie Gore is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Fouled away. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And now for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Ohtani is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and, of course, the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Throw in time at first for route number 2. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Kyle Seager is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Jason Dominguez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Dominguez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. From the stretch, the 1-2. pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
Into the box now, Jared Walsh. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Jonathan Stowe stands in as he looks at ball one here. Gore is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Severino is retired, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Joe Adell stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Martinez giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready now for L.A., Dominic Smith. In there, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a handle around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. So here's Pete Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Lays off 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now that's first baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets strand one. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now back, the center fielder,
So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up Mike Trout. And he lays off there, 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Here now the 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. In time to first, and there are two away. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Drilled down the line. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
To the plate now, Jared Walsh.
Now back, first baseman.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels hit the board. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A 1 pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Pedro Severino is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
0-1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The designated hitter,
Brian Goodwin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
2 on here with 1 man out. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit in the air to left. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Danny Mendick, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Here's Corey Seager, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now a ball lined to the left side. The 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So Joe Adell bats now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pete Alonso is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Runner at first here. 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Now the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. The second for 1. On the first, it's a double play as they're bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dominguez is right there, 1 down. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Phil Sykes takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. At the plate, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Anthony Rendon will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, but they're up. Mike Mayers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Jason Dominguez is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
At the plate now, Pedro Severino. Runners on first with one down. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got 8 hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Jake Faria trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Corey Seager stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Martinez is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base. Now to the plate, Dominic Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Count remains full. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Angels 1 and the Mets. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Joe Adell.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-2, full count. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And this is up and in, ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. Hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Next up from New York, J.D. Martinez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Michael Conforto is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1-1 the count. From the stretch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two and two.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
So a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 3-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Mets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now playing first base.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Stassi. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And he'll get in there safely. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Danny Mendick. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
The center fielder, number 27.
From the stretch, Mike Trout comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The set and the 1-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Throw to first in time, and the big in. Alex Claudio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And it's 1-1. Foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. At the plate, Jason Dominguez. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Riding in once again, Pedro Severino. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. 45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters,